Check, 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 check. All right. So, I was trying to get my avatar up because I wanted to go and talk and all that. Getting up and talk in the room, but realized that can't find the avatar at all on this thing. So anyway, I'm gonna talk and probably throughout the presentation I might find it. So so we can get there. All right. So I live in Jamaica, right? And fish keeping is more like a private thing. So when I say private thing, meaning that you don't have uh fish clubs and um you don't have persons who just share their thoughts on fish keeping. You don't have like you have aqua shell and all those things that you have in America where you have where you have in North America, where you have which goes from city to city, where you have persons actually traveling miles from different countries to actually view different species of fish, different layout, different product, persons. A matter of fact, I think King and Queen Secrets did a piece for me where he actually shared in depth. I'm gonna place that in the description as soon as this is finished. All right. Talking about thank you for joining. Talking about the whole idea of fish clubs, Jamaica, where we are at as far as fish keeping is concerned, as far as the hobby is concerned, right? So stop beating around the bush. Let's get to it. So fish keeping is more like a private situation. It's a situation where in which you'll have like persons having uh one aquarium, a very large aquarium in a space, usually commercial space. Like you go to a restaurant. Yeah, that sounds funny, right? You go to a restaurant and you see they're selling fish, stew fish, fried fish, escovitch fish, roast fish, baked fish. And in the center of the restaurant, they have a large 200-gallon aquarium with some huge fish in it. Some of the time I wonder, like when I go to these restaurants, I wonder, what is it exactly that these fish are actually thinking? Are they like thinking, hey, it's me next? Wonder, wonder when I will be, and especially like when they're coming to feed the fish, they might say, um, is it my time? Is it my time? All right, anyway. Um, so this is how they mostly keep fish in Jamaica. You have more fish ponds than aquariums, and you have larger ponds than aquarium as usual. Yeah. Just about probably about about less than 1,000 yards, less than a kilometer. Where I live, in Clarendon, there's a fish farm, and the fish farm has over 100 acres of land in which they actually farm tilapia. And again, I did a video on that where in which I actually share me going by the farm. Well, I can't go in the farm without permission, right? Security and all that. And I can't go over the fence and take the food, the fish, right? That's stealing, right? However, they have a we're coming back to the fish club thing, but as it is with stream, you lay the precedence before you actually come down to the meat of the matter. All right, so here, here, here they have a overflow system from the ponds, right? And the overflow system from the ponds, I'm talking about the farm, the fish farm that is right beside where I live. They have an overflow system. They have some huge. I mean, like one of the ponds is like 3 times the size of my house, right? And the depth is like something to be reckoned with, like 8, 10, 12 feet deep. Have a lot of tilapia. They actually cultivate tilapia, breeding them and preparing them for both the local market and for export. right? So these fish are bred, and they hey, just my fish, what go on, brother? Nice, nice. Today we're talking about starting a fish club. I'm considering the idea, right? And I'm giving the backdrop as to where Jamaica is as far as fish keeping is concerned, right? Now you have several small fish farm, but I think one of the largest fish farm exists right where I live. I mean, it's over 100 acres of property, right? The farm, yeah, the farm tilapia, right? You have other exotic aquarium fish farms, but these fish farm actually so private that they don't sell to the local market. They export. Hey, Rich Arts, 123, nice seeing you. Bless up, bless up. Thanks for joining me. All right, today talking about fish club. Probably you guys not really familiar with what is a fish club, but we're going to delve in it a little bit deeper. Hopefully, one or two persons will join, wherein which they can share the experience in a fish club. If not, I will share what I know about a fish club and my idea as to how I can actually get this fish club up and running. I'm talking about where I live and the fact that a fish farm exists there, and and I went there a few months ago. I did a share on that where I actually caught some tilapia. I never go over the farm because that would be stealing, right? So as I was saying before you came in, Rich, they have some huge overflow water, what I call it, pipes. And whenever the rain falls really, really hard and the ponds are filled up, right? The pipes allow the finer fish, the small fish, to actually go through it. And it enters into a gutter and it enters into the river nearby, right? Which is a salt river. Right. So what a lot of persons do around the area is to wait until the rainfall. Because when the rainfall, and the ponds overflow. Yeah, yeah, I understand. Just my fish. It's a very touchy thing. But I guess one of the things that I have learned with regards to fish club, just my fish, is that you start off with persons who have the same passion and interest as you, even if it's 3 or 4 persons, and you actually share information, and you actually you do things that are fun, such as exchanging of fish, sourcing of fish, the whole idea of giving ideas as to how to keep different fish. So it's like for example, let's say that you well you're digging deep. I'm digging a little bit deeper into the fish club thing before I really started. So let's hold off a little bit. And as I explain my concept of a fish club, right? This is just my concept. I don't know if anyone actually have a different idea, a different perspective of a fish club. All right, so I went by the fish farm near me with my nets, with my container, and I caught 5 tilapia. Yeah, five tilapia, right? 5 tilapia. Right, right. So hold on there. You have 2 members plus yourself, three. You're awesome because I don't start yet. I don't have none. Right. So you have more than me. Right. Okay. So I caught 5 tilapia, and with that 5 tilapia, I placed them into a container, a 250-gallon tote, a huge container with just 5 tilapia. They grew. I fed them with chicken feed or fowl feed or the feed I use and feed the chicken. They grew, and they gave me babies. About 6 dozen fries I got, and now I'm overwhelmed with fries. Tilapia. No, I'm not going into tilapia fish keeping because that's 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 just not me. It's not exactly right. If persons want tilapia to buy, they can just go by the farm, and I don't know if they sell the fingerlings by the farm. However, I know in Spanish Town, just beside Twickenham Park, where they do the training, the right just across from there, there is an agricultural place. They do sell the fingerlings, and persons can just buy them by the dozen and start their thing. Right now, as far as a fish club is concerned, it is not an easy task. As shared by Just My Fish. Yes, yes. Go ahead and drop the link. Just My Fish or your online fish club. No problem. Go ahead and drop the link. Right. All right. So, in joining a fish club, the first thing you need is members. But you need a structured approach as to what you're going to be doing. Are you going to be a fish club of fun where in which you go out? For example, persons have fish club in which they do angling. And with that angling, what they do, they go out. You know what's an angler, right? An angler is a person who actually go out at sea, or should I say, a river, and they actually catch fish in different ways, right? So you have anglers. I think I did around the something like that. I did something with him. Yeah, that would be a great. That would be a great. That would be a great thing to do to achieve just my fish. But as I said before, having a fish club, you have to find persons with the same passion, right? And you have to find things that are fun, because having a fish club with persons who are not really that interested in fish club, that is going to make the fish club experience a little boring, right? So you have fish clubs and what fish club does. Okay, so let's get into that. Just my fish. What's a fish club? So what are you going to do in a fish club exactly? Okay, so in a fish club, you need someone who will take charge, the leader. You need president. You need persons who, you need persons who, I call it, treasurer. You need person PRO. You need a president. You need someone. Well, at first, okay. Um, I'll do that. I'll do that. Just my fish, but I can't do it now. I place as I said the last time. Just place it into one of my comments, in one of my videos, and at the end of this video, within the description, I will place the link there. Aquatic Ness, hi, nice seeing you. Today we're talking about fish clubs. Uh, is a is it really a big deal having a fish club? How do you start a fish club? What do you do in a fish club? And what are some of the important things that you need to know having a fish club? So I started out by sharing my experience in Jamaica. Fish keeping is more like a private venture. You go to the pet shop in Jamaica, you find the same old common type of fish in practically every pet shop. Right? Most pet shop in Jamaica have the same thing. Where in which the pet shop have a little bit of exoticness to it, you find that these fish are really the prices are exorbitant. And in some cases, they are so far reaching that it's only those persons who are considered private elitist individuals within society actually able to get these fish. For example, I went to a pet shop a few weeks ago. That's in December, right? And I saw a awana, right, for sale. And well, in Jamaica, yes, that's true. Club must have some amount of the president must have some amount of knowledge, right? And yeah, the persons, the members within the fish club should have a wealth of knowledge on fish keeping. Not only fish meaning that fish that swim, but also invertebrates such as snail, as mentioned by Ness, and snails, shrimps, other different aquatic creatures that you may have, right? Yes, yes, that's true. Just my fish. Right, right. So, hi Abigail, nice seeing you. Okay, cool, Abby. Appreciate it, appreciate it. No school today, Abby? Are you schooling class to be with your teacher? That's nice. That's nice. Um, for those persons just passing through, right? We're talking about fish club, and as Ness said, as Aquatic Ness says, she's a part of a fish club, and she has a wealth of information. Ness, would you like for me to share a link and you share with our audience a little bit about fish club where you're at as to what you actually do? Aquatic Ness, would you like for me to share a link? I'm kind of new to this thing, so I might take a little while before I get there. All right. Okay. 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 All right. So I am trying to. Okay. 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 Ness, you're shy. Little loco, little loco. Yes, 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 yes. Nice seeing you, brother. Today we're talking about fish club, right? And we're talking about the whole idea of being a part of a fish club. What's the purpose of a fish club, and is fish club really necessary for us to join, right? Here we have Aquatic Ness actually sharing that a fish club is it's like it's like a business, right? It's something where it's for example, at the end of each I have no problem. I have no problem because um aquaticness, honestly, I don't know nothing about a fish club, and I am actually learning, right? So although some persons might use this as a means of giving, I also use this medium as a means of getting information and internalizing the information, and also spreading the information to persons like myself who have no knowledge, no idea as to what they are doing as far as certain concepts and ideas are concerned, right? Okay, 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 cool, coolness. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, I know, although this is like at the end, but I know, I have actually seen some fish club meetings, online. I think there was one last year where in which Aquafunk actually gave a talk on a particular aspect in fish keeping, where we actually shared a really, really interesting point. Right now, the thing about Fish Club is that it allows you to actually share information with persons that are novice and also experience. As Nest shared before, right? Having a fish club, right? It's not necessary for those persons that are experienced only. It's not necessary for those persons who are novice, because at the end of the fish club meeting, normally how they actually make something in a sense that they generate income is that you actually have what you call a auction, right? And the monies at the auctions are used. Am I correct, Miss Ness? Right? Aquatic Ness. The money is collected at the auctions are used to further enhance the club itself so as to make the club reach more persons, because within this age we have a virtual space, right? We have a virtual space in which persons do a lot of things, right? Persons, for myself, I'm a classroom teacher. I'm not teaching today because they're doing some administrative work, right? So I'm here. I'm actually sharing on this space, but this is like where I'm at right now is like my general classroom, other than the clothes, right? Yeah, right. Like my general classroom, I'm practically working from home. So, like two other fish clubs, well, fish clubs, they actually have the opportunity to actually to actually to share virtually in the virtual space. And some persons have actually gone to the extreme in which they actually have um ah right. Same too, right? The money, all right. Although this is at the end of the fish club meeting, right? But we are all over the place because we're just talking. Hey, Muno, it's nice seeing you, brother. Nice seeing you. Hola. All right. So the fish club. We're talking about fish club, Joe. Are you a part of any fish club or any group of persons that actually centralize around fish keeping and the activity that is involved and all that? Ah, all right. So as far as fish clubs, what I know, right, is that normally you would get persons, not necessarily members of that fish club itself, but persons who, whether it be a scientist, whether it be a conservationist, whether it be somebody in government, whether it be somebody who is just a private fish collector, to come to the club meeting, which is normally kept like once a month. Some persons do keep meetings like once a week. Some persons keep meeting like once a quarter. Some persons keep meetings like biannually. It depends. And these meetings usually end up with a huge auction, and they normally end up sometimes with shows where it's new products are introduced to the members in the club, and that's for small clubs. For large clubs, or a combination of clubs, they might have, right, is they might have what you call shows such as aquashella and all those little things that they have in North America, where these persons actually carry their fish for competition, and it is not only limited to members. It's persons outside of the fish club can enter. I think Aquafunk did a competition the other day. Well, he entered into a competition the other day with one of his fish, and hey Joe, easy, but you're still my piece, bro. You're still my piece. I'm looking forward, Joe Munoz, for more shares. I enjoyed the ones in which I watched yesterday. They just kept me perking for the entire day. I mean, I watched them, and you will see that I watched them, right? ah, ah, uh, as I mean, yeah. Right. So here, you're actually giving me ideas because it has been toying with me for for the latter part of last year, whether or not I should start one. And Ness, being it that you are familiar with Fish Club, right? How many persons does it take to have a functioning fish club? Do you need like 10 persons, 20 persons, 5 persons? How many persons really does it take to actually start a fish club within your space in which you are at? Jonah, easy. uh, you see, having a fish club uh, kind of pulls out the sense of responsibility a person might have, in the sense that they should have great organizational skills, marketing skills, business skills, and just the whole idea of public, what you call it, PRO, in the sense that public relations, promoting. I know it is the same thing as marketing, right? So you promote what you're all about. Now, as I said before, in Jamaica, it's not like that. It's not that easy to get persons to um to come out of their little space in which they actually keep fish, right? Persons will tell you that I have a huge aquarium at home, but I I I I I I do not really like when persons come in and look at it, right? They will tell you that they're not going to share it. It's just in their private space, right? I understand persons. Everybody. Some persons are extroverts. Some persons are introvert. So John Munoz, easy, easy at all. Um, getting back, getting back to what I was saying. Um, Ness, well, I guess you're busy at work, right? She has answered. Okay, yeah. Okay. So in starting a club, we need persons who have a business mind. We need persons who are able to market the whole club issue. We need persons who have the knowledge, and we also need persons to manage the day-to-day operation. With all that, and your show dues and the auction actually help to maintain, or should I say, push forward the fish club. I'm so sorry that persons like Scott is not here from King and Queen Sickly because he started a fish club where I think somewhere in the States, I'm not exactly sure where, and it's thriving now. And just the idea of starting a fish club kind of get me nervous, right? In the sense that nervous, happy nervous, good nervous. Um Hey, Vinokski! Fish club is about camaraderie. Yes, friendship among fish keepers. Yeah, cool. So, can you have a fish club in a virtual space, being it that you are unable to actually meet? For example, let's say that I'm going to be starting a fish club, let's say in Jamaica. You know that we have a pandemic going on and we want to limit the spread of COVID-19. So we want to continue with our lives. So in thinking about the whole idea, is it possible to have a virtual space where we okay, we need a sponsor to keep the bills. So do fish clubs like have a website where each persons go on so as to find out what they are all about and all that? Is this actually available to the normal browser to actually look at to say, okay, I want to join this fish club because this fish club have that and that and that. You see, I am a novice to this thing, so I did this stream so as to garner information so that I can think about it to see where this probably can lead me to, right? Okay, all right. Well, Richard, I'm thinking about it. The business end. So is it in aquaticness? Aquaticness. Is it that when you're in the fish club, we just like how you have the stock market, and at the end of the financial year, you have dividends being paid out to all shareholders. Being it that you are a part of the fish club and you have been you have been doing the auction, you have been doing the business side. Is there a period of time where in which the fish club meet and monies are actually shared among the members? I don't know, because once you say it is a business, that means every business have some aspect of profitability. So what is it in the sense that monetary advantage in joining a fish club? Which I'm thinking about it, and that's the primary reason why I'm doing this stream. I'm thinking about it really hard, but I don't know nothing about a fish club. So I'm using every opportunity in which I have access to so as to garner information, to sit down, to think about it, to reason about it, whether or not starting a fish club really makes sense here in Jamaica. Now, more than likely, starting a fish club right now, during this pandemic will more than likely be a virtual thing. However, I still need to get the basis, the whole dimension as to how it is actually organized, as to what you do not do, and going forward as to how it benefits all. So primarily this is like me myself learning from you, my viewers, and probably persons might watch this stream at the end and might share in the comments below as to what is a fish club, how it starts, how it's organized, how each individual gain from it, and the contribution that is expected with regards to the energy, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the marketing, all the works involved in a fish club. Now, does a fish club just primarily concentrate on showing your fish? Meaning that does it just hey, this is a fish club and everybody just carry their fish and they just put it down and say, hey, this is my fish, and they just talk about the fish and that's it, right? What's the idea behind the meeting as to what takes place? Now, I think Ness actually shared something. Yes, she said that it's a hard work. She shared something. She said, "I start the meeting, go over where the club is as a business, right? So, as a result of me, picking out the fact that you're gonna need to treat the club as a business. Now I need to know every business have the whole profit and loss mechanism. I usually work in the bank, right? I usually work in the bank, Workers Saving and Loan Bank, 134 Tower Street, Kingston, Jamaica. I worked there for a bit, and I worked there from 1993 September to 1996, I think, right? And one of the primary objective of the bank was to ensure that its profits are stabilized. That bank closed down roughly about a year or two after I left in 1996, because of some. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, so Ness, I understand that there's so much, right? I understand that there's so much to a fish club, and that's primary. I'm really, it's as if you're a blessing right now, Ness. Sharing what you have experienced within being a part of a fish club, because I've never ever joined one before. I've only attended two meetings. I think it's virtually, and that was someone actually sent me a link, right? So I don't know anything about a fish club, right? So you actually sharing with me the bits of information that you did. Because I know that you have a wealth of information, but you're busy at work. I understand. Um, I guess it's really in going through this stream. Looking at it, looking at the comments, I can probably pick out certain aspect of. Oh, Joe, Ness, Ness. You know that this guy is casting aspersion on you now, right? Because practically you're a part of a fish club, so he's asking me if you smell like a fish. No, 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 no. I think being a part of a fish club is being a part of a group that is having this, what you call it, enthusiasm about keeping fish, that everybody have some amount of wealth of sharing. For example, EJ Vinegar, he has some shrimp, right? And I guess whenever it comes on to sharing information on shrimp, you can check EJ Vinegar. I place a link to his channel in the description when this stream is completed, right? And you have Aquafunk. He is proficient, he is knowledgeable of angel fish. So you have enthusiastic individual. Oh, by the way, and by the way, Aquafunk and Joe Munoz are besties, right? Yeah, they're cool. All right, so Freshwater, nice seeing you. Nice seeing you. It's just well, you see, one of the things in which I've learned over the years, being in yes, yes, Ness, Oh gosh, for those persons just join us, we're talking about starting a fish club. I know nothing about fish club. I'm just enthusiastic about fish keeping, and I've been asked the question, why don't I start a fish club? So I want to know the backdrop as to how you start a fish club and the step that you take to actually start a fish club, right? Aquatic Ness is a part of a fish club, and she has been sharing with us um in some bits as to what entails within the fish club meeting, what's the general outlay as to where how it is structured, right? Okay. I understand you what you're saying, just my fish. Coming back to what you're saying. Yes, fresh water. My class starts next week. This week is some administrative work. I'm a teacher by profession myself, so and my kids, they start class tomorrow. So practically, I'm practically free for the week to stream at least once a day. I'm not sure as to the timing, depending on special eventualities. I'm coming back to you, just my fish, and so for the week I will streaming to see how that goes. As far as just my fish is concerned, yes, a lot of the fancy big name, um, huge persons, folks on YouTube land, sharing information. Hey Rob, nice seeing you, brother. Nice seeing you. Hey Joe, you bestie. Me understand. Big up yourself. You know me, sir. Talk about join a fish club. I think someone did fish club thingy. I'm not sure if it's you or Scott, but someone did it. A fish club. What's a fish club and what it entails a little bit. So probably Rob, for those persons enthusiastic like myself, wanting to start a fish club, not knowing much about a fish club, you can check Rob 93 Aquatics. I think both him, Rob 93 Aquatics and Aquafunk Aquatics, they have knowledge on fish clubs. They're a part of fish clubs. So I'm a novice to this. So I'm trying to get as much as possible from all those persons that might be watching this right now as to what's a fish club, how to start, how it benefits each other as a fish keeper and way forward. All right. Ah, I agree. That's why I start watching those big channels with people who know everything. I was saying I was gonna get back to it. Just my fish. All right. There's a particular channel in which I won't call any name because I do not want persons to say that I'm contentious, right? I love controversy, but there is a particular channel that is a really huge channel in fish keeping. Uh, that the person who actually does the presentation, several of the things that have actually been mentioned in his share or her share is not factual, just my fish, and that is true. A lot of things that we as fish keepers tend to share on YouTube, they might work for us only, but there is not guarantee that it will work for everyone. So I think that disclaimer should be actually shared with the audience before proceeding throughout the entire video. Say, listen, this works for me. I'm not sure it works for you, but this is how I see it, and it is not scientific. But some persons, present their share as if it is scientific, it is factual, and that you should do this because this is the best way, and that's not necessarily true. I agree. I hey, I've been Rob. As I talk about Joe, as I talk about that, I see Rob and Joe is such a bestie that I keep on confusing them when I'm calling to each, right? Okay, this is the thing. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. Uh I've been on a stream with a very popular fish tuber, and they have been talking, right? They like be talking, and persons be writing, I think writing like comments on the comment section, and the comments page. Although each person have you can't write after like they time them. So like you share a comment, you cannot share another comment until about 2 minutes after. Yeah, you can do that in your chat, right? But you have so many persons in the chat, right, sharing information which is not necessarily valid to what is being said, that I guess that's one of the reasons why the presenter, the owner of the channel, doesn't really pay much attention to the channel. What the presenter does is to have someone actually share response with regards to whatever question is being asked within the chat. So therefore, it's like like when you go to church and the pastor preaching, and you're not supposed to disturb the pastor. It's I like that moment. I like the whole idea where they can interact with the audience, and that's one of the reasons why I have chosen to actually I have chosen to actually start do some live stream to share and to interact with my audience and letting them know what's on my mind, so that we can actually build a connection together, right? I'm not perfect, and I've said that in several of my videos. I've made errors. I've made so many errors, guys, that you won't believe it, right? And the thing is, I share my errors, not saying that this work or this doesn't work, right? And it's perfect or wherever. I share my errors. I actually share the results of my errors, right? But some persons will not do that, because when they tell you to do something, I'm not teaching here. I'm just sharing what I'm saying, right? Or when they tell you to do something and you follow them step by step, moment by moment in doing whatever they did on their channel, right? Your results is a total different thing, right? So you have to be very careful as persons, as the audience, as to who you follow, what you follow, and to the extent where you follow. The best fish keeper that you can find on YouTube are normally those that actually do the research. You should understand that just like the fish club. In the fish club, you have, as Aquatic Ness says, you have persons who are knowledgeable of the content of whatever they are about, knowledgeable of plants. You have persons knowledgeable of because, to tell you the truth, I am of the opinion that I am good with ponds. I'm not good with aquariums, right? So I will keep fish in my ponds, and they will live for 5, 10 years. Awesome, good, right? Get big and healthy and strong. But if I should actually keep those fish in aquariums, they will die in a matter of weeks or months, right? So I have my pet peeve as to what works for me and what doesn't, right? So in a fish club, I think, based on what I've been hearing about fish club, right? You have person who specializes in. I teach at a high school where which they teach different subjects, right? A high school in which they teach, like you have the maths teacher teaching maths only. Sociology teacher like myself teaching sociology only, right? However, it's a little bit different in elementary or what you call primary school, right? Wherein you have one single teacher teaching all subjects. Give or take, they might not teach physical education, right? But they teach most of the subjects, right? And that teacher who teaches most or practically all the subjects in elementary school have to go through rigorous experience before they can be regarded as there, right? Um, in a fish club, it is my assumption. I don't know if this is a factual or if this is something that not factual, right? But in a fish club, I believe based on that you have someone who good at plants, someone good at cichlids, someone good at shell-based aquatic species, someone good at substrate and filtration and all those works, right? Some persons good at breeding certain type of fish, and they would actually share you in the fish club meeting as to how you go about do this and how you go about do that. So it's not about fish club. It's not only getting a bunch of persons who like are enthusiastic, who is enthusiastic about fish keeping, gathering together and drinking drinks and all that. It's not necessarily that alone, right? So therefore, if you have a fish club for that, chances are you'll only end up with Joe Munoz in it, right, Joe? Right, Joe? Joe gonna sleep. All right. Okay, probably he's at work. So I understand. I understand. I'm just messing around with him, right? So Fish Club is a club with have knowledge-based individuals, knowledge-based members who actually share within the field of the science of aquatic life. Yeah, I got that right, didn't I? The science of aquatic life. Wow, cool. Hey guys, you know that I honestly never knew what I was going to be sharing about in the sense that about Fish Club. And I realized that I'm nearing the 1 hour mark. I'm like 13 minutes away, right? So within the hour, within the 13 minutes, I will practically be out of here. However, some persons have been sticking with me. So well, have been sticking with me for the entire period, and I appreciate that, right? Okay, so we're talking about fish clubs in Jamaica. Now, to get certain aquatic species in Jamaica, you have to special order them. All right, for example, one coolie loach in Jamaica. And by the way, I did a video where I actually shared with you how you actually convert US dollars, well, Jamaican dollars into US dollars, right? Jamaica is a developing country with a foreign exchange rate of $1 to about probably about $143 and some cents, right? So, if you want $1 to buy from the banks or financial institution, you would have to pay $143 times the amount of monies that you want. Therefore, if you want $100 to buy, it would be 100 times 143, right? And some sense, and that will give you about 100. Sorry, that will give you about 14,000. Call it 14,350 or 14,400 because you know you have some cents at the end, right? So you do that conversion. So if a fish in the States, if a fish, let's say, you know, when they trading fish from like Japan or China or Asia, any Asian country, right? They give you the quote in US dollars, right? Because that's just the standard in which you actually purchase, right? They give you the quote in US dollars. Although they use a different currency, but that's just the currency, the basic currency of the world in trading. All right. So if you're buying, let's say that you're buying some coolie loaches from as far as somewhere in Asia or somewhere in Europe, right? And they say that the coolie loaches will cost, let's say, $20 per one, right? You would have to times the 20 times the 143. And the monies that you get there, that's not the only costing. Then now you're gonna have to pay the shipping, right? Shipping and handling. And when that is factoring into it, then now when it comes to the port, when it reaches Jamaican port, you're now going to have to pay the custom duty on that fish. So chances are, by the time you get the fish, you are paying the equivalent of probably about 30 US dollars for a $20 fish, right? But before you can actually import that fish, before you can actually say that you're gonna do the transaction online and get the fish rolling in, right? You have to get permission, right, from the Ministry of Agriculture, right? They would have to give you a document to sign up, and I think you pay some money, some fees, right? And there's a list of fish that exists on the on the thing, I think it's on the website, where that's in Jamaica. There's a list of fish that you can import, and there's a list of fish that you can't import, right? And some fish, they become a nuisance after a while. Hold on there. That's the reason I have not been seen. Hey, I have not been seen. I have not been seeing the chat. I've been wondering, like, what's happening? I've been wondering, what's happening? I realize that I'm not going down. Okay, let me see what I missed. I'm coming back to what I was saying a while ago. Just give me a bit. Yeah, much love, brother. Much love, much love, much love. Wow. I mean, like, I missed out all of this. Wow. Okay, 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 cool. Cool guy, cool, my friend. I never realized that. Okay. Yes, 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 that's true. Aquatic Ness. If something works for you, if something works for you, go with it. I understand, and I sincerely believe that's so. Right? I've been missing so much in the chat. Wow. Liberty Bell, nice seeing you. Thank you for joining my stream. Yes, yes, yes. Overdasses. Overdasses seas. Yeah, Overdasses seas. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Who is red? You. Oh, you guys are busy in the chat. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, powered by StreamYard. Jeffrey Watts, pick up yourself. Thank you. Fishy Biz! Fishy Biz! Hey, I was on Fishy Biz last night, guys, and he asked me a whole bunch of questions. I was like, what? Hey, man, I never knew that I was on, an interview. Fishy Biz asked me a bunch of questions. I was like, some of them I felt as if I wanted to wreck myself, right? I practically feel like I Joe feel more time, right? Hey, boss! Yes, yes, nice seeing you. Bless up, bless up, bless up. I never saw all these, comments, on the stream, because I was here talking. We're talking about fisheries. We're talking about starting a fish club and practically in Jamaica, and how hard is it, and what's the focus, how you go about it, the management. Is there like a profit margin? Is there like how the management the management process works and all that. Ness have been filling us in as to what her fish club have been doing. Joe, as you know, has been being himself, right? And Just My Fish, sharing his experience being part of a fish club in which he is practically started, right? We were talking also about having a virtual type fish club. How does that work and all that, right? Okay, so I'll be out in a bit, in about 5 minutes. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Yes, yes, yes. Random. You know, we have to keep it there. You know, keep active. Keep active. That's That's the COVID thing. You know, we don't let COVID get us down. We try to be active. We try to reach out there to communicate, to talk, because if this doesn't work, I'll be like Joe. I'll be like Joe. And I don't want that, right? I want to be sensible. I want to be more intellectual. I want to be like Aquatic Ness or Rob 93 or Fishy Biz, right? Not like Joe. Joe, Joe, you there? Joe is out. Joe is out. Joe was he left for a bit. I think he has some toilet break or something like that. So he'll be with us shortly. All right. Okay. So I'm learning about this streaming thing, right? I'm getting back to the fish club before I end, but Joe is like knock the ball, 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 knock the ball. That's like Joe, you know. Yeah. Yeah, but I understand. Just my fish and Joe are good friends, so hopefully it's not catchy, right? Just my fish. Well, anyway. All right, cool. So here we are. We're talking about I have probably about 5 minutes left. Yeah, test the rabbits in the house. Yo, what's up, boss? What's up? Oh man, I've been talking to my friends and my family about the experience with the rainfall and your shear, and man, they be saying that this is crazy. For those persons who have not seen Thirsty Rabbit leaking roof, you need to see it. It's crazy. I mean, like every single where I think is their basement is actually flooded. Water that's coming through the roof. It's crazy. Right? So as soon as I'm finished with this stream, right? Hey, Joe is back. Did you wash your hands? Did you wash your hands, Joe? You know we can't. Joe, Joe, smell a little tangy. If you don't wash your hands, Joe, it's gonna be like. well, well, fishing, busy. Remember, he doesn't have to give you the uppercut. He can just give you the unwashed hands, unwashed fingers. Hey, get here, and you'll be like, so fishing business is getting. Ah, okay. Oh, the sunroom or the showroom. Okay. Hey, Joe, you better behave yourself, brother. You better behave yourself. Oh man, these two guys are at it. Yeah, so he will hit you with the unwashed hands. But remember that Fishy Biz is a science guy. So he will turn all that chemical in your hand as a weapon. And then now he will just make it backfire on you. Well, can you do that? I remember one time they had this what it called fart bombs. Although probably it's not really related to this topic. But I'm ending my stream now. But anyway, so students will actually buy this little small packet of stuff, and they will be in the class. Normally, this is like during like the November, December period, like during the Christmas period, they would buy fart bombs, FART bombs, right? And like when I be teaching, you'll be smelling something really stink, and everybody will be laughing, right? So I guess that's what Joe is up to right now, right? uh, uh, I Thirsty Rabbit. Remember. I was using this opportunity to remember email I sent you. Right, bro. Alright, cool. Little Joe Munoz. Hey, Joe Munoz remind me of Paco. You know Paco, the little short boxing guy. What's his name again? Probably he can remind me of the guy's name. He's a little boxing guy. I think he entered into politics where he's from, right? Boy. Hey guys, it was really awesome. It was really awesome. Being on live sets today with you. I got a lot of things out with regards to Fish Club. I got a lot of things said and shared. Aquatic Ness, I appreciate you sharing with me, with the audience, with the viewers, with regards to Bakri Asamim? Okay. And he fought a guy, the little short dark guy, black guy, and he lost. That was his last fight, I think. I think he retired after that. I don't remember what is his name again, Fisher Biz. Um and it was like a multi-million-dollar fight. And they were wondering if he's gonna come back. I think he retired at 55. He you must say I think he fought he did boxing about 50 times and he won or something like so. Yeah, I don't remember the category in which he won in, but I think Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, and Paco. That was the last enthusiastic boxing competition that I've actually watched. After that, nothing else really count. Yeah, Mayweather. I noticed that they said that they were gonna have a celebrity box off with Tyson. Did that one materialize? Anybody know? Anybody know? Aquatic Ness, enough love, enough respect for those persons have not yet subscribed to Aquatic Ness. I'm asking you please to go over by her channel, show her some love, and tell her I sent you. All right, cool. So you go by Aquatic Ness and you enjoy some of her lovely shares in which she has on her channel. All right, she's a very enthusiastic, fun-loving fish keeping fish keeper. Right, it's cool Aquaticness. I appreciate that. Did the fight with Mike Tyson? I think Mike Tyson was supposed to do an exhibition match, right? Right, Joe. Well, hold on, Joe. You're practically admitting that you're really that shorter than busy. Oh, busy be like, hey, hey boy, what you doing? What you doing? And Joe will be like, let me have it. And Fish will be like, hey boy, calm down, time out. And Joe will be like, let me have it. Yeah, will be like, let me have it. That would be cool. Ended up in a jar. Um, so Thirsty Rabbit, you heard about the match, right? With I don't know if it actually up a coin. I will not be registered, my friend. Okay. Just my fish is just practically saying that his fish club is open and it's free and it's not about monies or collecting of fees and all that. It's just about a group of persons coming together and sharing about fish. All right, just my fish. Cool. All right. So who says it's going to continue to fight? Mayweather or Tyson? What? Let me at him. Let me at him. Hey, Joe, who was it who, which cartoon character actually loved to say, let me at him, let me at him, let me at him? Is it a cartoon character or is it a comedy character? I don't remember. But it was really, really. Give me a bit, guys. I'll be back shortly. Give me a bit. I'll be back. No, Joe, I did not go to the bathroom. I did not go to the bathroom. I just went for the fan. It's getting a little bit warm. The sun is really getting up high, and the place is kind of getting a little warm. So I went for the fan. I don't have any AC. Jamaica, the cost of electricity is so high that considering AC is like considered financial suicide. All right, so I just turning my energy in getting a fan, be near the window. See, I'm near the window. That's the window. Well, probably too much light will be in the screen, so let's not do that. Right. So guys, this is the end of my stream. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much. Thirsty Rabbit, thank you for coming by, boss. All those persons who have stuck with me for the entire 66, call it 67 minutes, I appreciate it. Mike Tyson, okay. Who won? Hold on. Thirsty Rabbit, who won that fight? Was it who? Somebody said that it was a draw. Yeah. Roy Jones. I guess Tyson is so broke that he needs to fight so as to sustain his financial situation so that he can get out of there. Okay, it was a draw. So he needs to fight so as to get some amount of money. Uh just my window. Just my window. Just my fish. You start throw barbs now like Joe. You go on here. You go on, man. You go on that one. Yeah, man, you cool. Just my fish. Um, Thank you very much for stopping by. Peace out. I'm ending now. Love you all. Bye bye for now. Cool.